YouTube, what is going on, guys? Thank you guys for checking out another one of my videos. So today we are going to be reacting to somebody who's doing a self-cut using, I guess, my system. I have like 1,000 systems on YouTube, so I'm not sure which system that they're using because there's a million different ways to do a fade. I actually currently did a self-cut recently, actually my last video. So if you go on my channel, you check out my last video, it is a self-cut. I think the last time I did one was like a year. Let me see. You can see 11 months ago, like a year ago was the last time I did a self-cut. So that's how often I cut my own hair. I don't like doing it, but I do it every once in a while just because I know you guys like seeing it. If you do go check out that self-cut video of myself, you'll be able to see how thin my hairline truly is. There's no color enhancement in there right now. I just push my hairline to a full line pretty much, but usually my hairline's a little bit lower. You guys can see a little bit of a shadow there from tan, I guess. Let's check out the video that I was talking about, and it's right here. It is Alex. I have reacted to Alex in the past, as you can see, and you guys can see right here in this old self-cut from 2 years ago. I was receding back then too, a little chunky right there. But Alex, I reacted to him a while ago, man, long time ago. He did a self-cut, and I was just reacting to like the most viral videos at the time. Alex had the most viral video at that time. He had millions of views on the self-cut, and when I reacted to it, I was just being honest. I wasn't trying to hate on him. I was just trying to be honest. But I did shout him out a couple times, I think, after that, because the level of the quality of his self-cuts skyrocketed. If I wasn't looking for the most viral videos, I probably wouldn't have reacted to that video because he has way better self-cuts. So I have no doubt in my mind that this self-cut is going to be on point. And it's not because he's using my technique, my system. It's because he's gotten so much better. He would be a good barber in a barbershop making good money. I don't know if he's actually a barber, but he's got skills. I have no doubt in my mind that he's gonna kill this self-cut. So with that being said, man, let's check out the video.
What's up, everyone? My name is Alex Curas, and in today's self-haircut video, I'm going to be giving myself the Chris Basio Clipper Technique self-haircut. I've got my notes right here with every single step that Chris Basio does.
My dog got notes. Okay.
Today's video, I'm just going to be going in step by step and giving myself the same exact type of haircut that Chris Basio would give his clients. And if you guys don't already know, Chris Basio is a big-time YouTuber and barber with over 400,000 YouTube subscribers. But I'm ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get right into this 360 before.
Okay. Hey. The Walmart special trimmers.
Alright, everyone, so using my wall beard trimmers, I'm just going to be putting in that first initial guideline. Slightly
things hitting though. Alex, I like that setup. You guys know I use the iPhone for all my filming. Look how quality this is. Bro, I need that setup, bro. I need the plug, man. You got to put me on to whatever setup you're using. That's what I need, because right now I just use a tripod and a phone. I don't have the lighting like that. That's crazy.
Line along the back of my head. So give it that nice curve right around the ear to give it that nice flow with the natural shape of your head.
Hey, he said flow. So the flow with the curvature of his head. See, he's on a whole nother level now. It's a shame that, I mean, it's not a shame. He had a viral video and people liked it. But like, it's crazy because Alex is so much better now cutting hair.
Make sure you do the same exact thing on the left side of your head as well. Do your best to look at the mirror and make sure that both sides are roughly even.
Even the quality of his videos are like a whole nother level, man.
And now using the no guard with the lever completely open,
yeah.
I'm going up about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch from that initial guideline that I made with the wall trimmers.
Perfect. See, the thing with the last video I reacted to of his, he wasn't going high enough. If you look at this guideline right here, his guideline before that on the video I reacted to was about half of that. He would go up about here. And I'm like, bro, there's no way you're going to get a nice gradient line because you're stopping too soon. You got to go up. You got to give yourself enough space to create a fade. The fact that he's giving himself much more space. So I already know this cut is going to be next level. Number 2 guard, lever open. Would I use a number 2?
This is why I kind of got a little bit confused when I was watching Chris Basio's video.
He went down
straight from the lever open to the number 2 guard.
I would do that, yeah.
So we kind of skipped like a guard or two and just kind of removed all the bulk. And in the video that I watched, the the client's hair was relatively short on the sides, kind of like mine right now. So it's kind of weird how he jumped. You know, I kind of like doing my guidelines in chronological order, you know, going from no guard lever open to 1 lever open to 2 lever open, 3 lever open, 4 lever open, and so forth. And just having the skip kind of threw me off. And you can see right now, just jumping to the number 1 guard lever open.
That's why I say I got a million different ways to do a fade, man. A million different ways. For me, this was probably whoever that person was, whoever that client was that I was cutting. I was probably worried about losing some of the contrast, some of the darkness in this area, right? So I wanted to go ahead and do that number 2 open, blend it into this area, and not have to worry about messing with this area. Just kind of create this right here so it stays dark, you know what I'm saying? And then be able to just blend down and keep that fade here, as opposed to fading in chronological order and then you end up going too high and then you lose that contrast, that darkness that's here, which would create the nice contrast, which would create that nice gradients. So that's probably what happened. Yo, you know what, man? I really like this concept now that I think about it, man, because there's so many people at home trying to learn how to cut their own hair, and financially they're trying to budget, they're trying to save money, which is cool. Everybody goes through that. Or they're just passionate about cutting hair. It's cool to see somebody use different barbers' techniques and apply it to their self-cuts and see how it works out. I think that's a dope concept. I think that's a dope idea.
And so the next step that Chris did, he basically kept the number 1 guard on and closed the lever completely, basically just nicking at that harsh line to just soften it up so we can go in with the half guard and remove it with the half guard.
Facts. Facts. That 1.5 is gonna go ahead and remove all this bulk and fade that in. I like how he shows his lever positions. Yo, Georgia, we gotta start doing that, showing the lever positions. What you think? Good idea?
Lever completely closed. I'm just going in and using the corners to flick out the hard line. Also going in and just kind of flicking it out as well with the whole blade. So I kind of do both. I use the corners of the clipper, and then I also, as you can see right here, flick out with the entire blade, you know, starting from beneath the hard line and flicking up into the hard line, not trying to dig too much into the actual length within the guideline. And so now, using the 1.5 guard with the lever completely closed again, I'm just going to be going in and doing the same exact thing and flicking out that hard line.
You gotta open it up, open that 1.5 guard all the way to finish that blend into that 2 open.
So now that majority of the haircut is complete, we still have a few things left to go in detail, but the next thing we're going to do is put on the no guard, lever closed. Now remember, we used the wall trimmers to put in that first guideline. Unless you have 0 gapped clippers, I don't, you're probably going to have to go in and use the trimmers again to completely knock out the bottom hard line. But once you get towards the back of your head, there's a lot more hair. It's more dense with hair.
More dense.
So you'll see
player.
the hard line a little bit more towards the back of your head.
So true.
Whereas on the side, you may not, because there's a little bit less hair. Go back in with the trimmers and remove any excess hair to completely get rid of that hard line.
Yeah, the sides usually don't leave that harsh of a line, but the back, Alex is on point, bro. Blending shears, okay.
So in the video that I watched, Chris used clipper over comb, not thinning shears in a comb. So you can imagine how difficult it would be if I tried to use clipper over comb on my own hair. So I'm pretty good at using thinning shears and comb. It's definitely a more advanced skill to have when you're blending in the side by your part line to the length on top.
You know how many self-cutters don't blend in their beard? That's a huge identifier. When somebody's walking around, they didn't blend in their beard, that's a huge sign. Dead giveaway. It was probably a self-cut. So shout out to Alex for blending his beard in.
We're gonna be styling my hair. This, you guys, is the before. You know, wasn't looking too good, definitely in need of a haircut. I'm looking a little bit rough around the edges and so forth, and just bam. All right, Chris, Chris over there with that good super good clipper technique. I think the haircut came out pretty well. There's definitely parts where I think I could have did a little bit better. I think I was a little thrown off about the sequence of guidelines that Chris used, and so it kind of messed me up mentally.
Just detailing.
But no excuses. At the end of the day, I gotta be hard on myself. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like.
Right in this area right here. No, but it's hard for him to see that. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a self cut. But a barber would go in and detail that, right? You'd probably go in with that 1.5 guard, use the corners, or that 1 guard open, use the corners. You know, debulk it a little bit with the 2 closed or the 1.5 guard open, and just try to lighten this area up. But it's gonna be real difficult for him to be able to detail that.
If you're new to my channel, I post videos every single week on my channel. So if you guys want to subscribe, definitely subscribe.
All right, now Alex, before we end this video, what I would like for you to do, if you're up for it, is go check out this video right here, my latest one day ago. Okay, how to cut your own hair when you're receding. I mean, obviously you're not receding, but just this self-cut system, you'll be able to use the fade system to cut your own hair. Even with the haircut that you got right now, you'll be able to use the fade system to give yourself a fade. So if you're up for that challenge, man, try out this technique. It's completely different than what you used in this video. So I think it'll be great. It'll be great for some new content on your channel, man. Let me know what you think. Before we end this video, let's go ahead and look at the comment section. You guys know I like to look at the comment section. It came out really well, but the stepwise usage of different clips is a bit difficult. I find your way of self-hair, yeah, for sure. I mean, I would never self-cut myself using that system. That's a system that I would use on somebody else. And it just depends on the texture, depends on the hair density on the sides. It depends on the hair color, if I'm trying to keep this area as dark as possible. That's all it is. Shout out to Chris. He's one of the dopest barbers in the industry. I do self-cuts as well. Thank you. Appreciate the love, man. I could never do a fade on myself. It would look terrible. Shout out to Basio, one of my favorite barbers ever, and definitely one of the first barbers I watched when starting out. That's cool, man. Basio has so many different techniques to fade hair. That's facts. That's cool, man. He's definitely got a community. Basio been real quiet since this dropped. Huh? Let me show y'all something real quick. I think it's just a YouTube algorithm, man, to be honest. Look at this. 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 4 days ago. I dropped 2 videos in 1 day. 7 days ago, 9 days ago, 9 days ago, 11 days ago, 12 days ago. I don't think I've been quiet, but the YouTube algorithm, that's how it be, man. People don't see your videos that you drop. I think like maybe 5% of your subscribers will see your videos when you upload them. So, but yeah, Alex, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love. Thank you for checking out my video and using it in one of your videos. I appreciate it. Didn't know you were gonna do that, so that was really cool. Yo, guys, go subscribe to Alex Curas. I'll put a link in the description below. Go subscribe to him, man. And oh, I see something here that don't tell me you into real estate finances, all that good stuff. I don't know. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to chop it up. That's in my bag too. So y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah, I'm out.